Yep, you heard it right. My most popular, most used regular product, the one I used up in my project pen journey that lasted 10 months is, drum rolls, Becca powder. Thank you. I finally used up this product. Hi, welcome to theArtup, a place where we enjoy beautiful things, not just in beauty, but in life. Today, I'm going to share with you my most impressive product pen update ever. First, of course, is my Becca powder. You can see from product pictures how little of it lasted me 10 months and 40 uses. Definitely, I now am reconsidering my powder usage. It goes long way and lasted much longer. It is a microfine powder that controls shine without adding noticeable color or texture. It softens the appearance of pores, it's very lightweight and very natural. It doesn't cake up or look, like too powdery. I really enjoyed this powder and I would definitely repurchase it if Becca was still in business. Now when it is finished, I can do finally what I wanted for so long. Switch this impossible packaging from It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pore pressed powder. Finally, I can get rid of this impossible packaging and, of course, decorate the top. I'll be able to use it more because, literally because of the packaging, I neglected this powder so much. But also because I'm still unaware how to use it properly. But this is a story for another video. Anyway, I think we can keep the good vibes going and talk about other products that I have finished. I finished 3 more project pen items. e.l.f. HD Concealer, e.l.f. Putty Primer and Tom Ford Lipstick. And I'm ready to go over the product one by one. e.l.f. HD Concealer. This is a lightweight concealer. I really like it because it's lightweight, it's great for blending, and it has pretty good coverage. I also use it to darken some of my foundations, the ones that were too light. I just mixed a little bit of this concealer and it worked perfectly. I think this is actually very good affordable concealer, and if I didn't have any, I would gladly repurchase it. The next product that I used up is Tom Ford Lipstick. I have already told you a very dramatic story of how it ended up in my project pen. If you don't remember, here it is. This is a luxurious lipstick. It's blue-red toned with very sheer satin finish. It has ultra creamy texture with incredibly smooth application, if it's something that you're looking for. It didn't dry my lips because of its formula, but precisely due to that formula, it disappeared from my lips within one smack. It's great for textured and dry lips, but it is not long-lasting at all. It's more likely a very pigmented balm. There is still something left at the base of the lipstick, and I'm planning to scrape it out, melt, and put it in the mold and create a new tinted lip balm in this bullet. The packaging is so luxe, I will feel bad for tossing it out. If you're interested or want to know how I do that, let me know in the comments below so I can film the process for you. The last product that I finished is e.l.f. Putty Primer. This one. This is quite lightweight, very silky to the touch primer that gives you kind of poreless finish. I really love this primer because it gave my skin very smooth feeling. It slightly minimized my pores and it didn't feel heavy or greasy to my skin. I used it almost every time I did my makeup and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was quite obvious that I will finish it. If you look up at my last update, I had just a little bit all over the rim. So I think I finished it within like 4 or 5 uses after the actual update, and instead of I took into my Benefit Poreless Primer. It should be somewhere here. Here it is. I think 15 more uses later, I finished it up also. So that's 2 primers out of my makeup collection. I finished it so fast because I think it was more than half empty, so it didn't take obviously a long time to end it up. And actually, that's the very first primer I ever bought. So I feel a little bit nostalgic and happy on the other hand that I finally am done with it. So 5 products are finished. I'm so happy. Of course, I feel excited about the progress I've made, but I can't ignore the products that remain stagnant or barely changed. Like this Flormar pencil. I haven't it used even once. This product is old, it doesn't appeal to me, I have absolute no interest in using it. No motivation at all. So I don't want to make myself use it. It takes away all the motivation and all the spark I have to use my makeup products. And it actually takes away the joy of panning. So as I mentioned before, if I don't use it by the next update, I will declutter it. So this is the time for it to be retired, unfortunately. Bye-bye. You served me well, but it's time to retire you from my makeup drawer. So sorry. The other poorly loved item is this Rimmel Lasting Radiance Foundation. I used it just 9 times and mainly as my highlighter. This is a medium coverage, like this is believed to be medium coverage foundation with a little bit of pearls that are supposed to give your skin a little bit of radiance. I just apply a small dots of it on the high points of my face, like nose, cheekbones, brow bone, and blend it with my finger. It gives very subtle look, I would say, and I kinda like it. The main reason I use so little of it is because of the color is a little bit off. But actually yesterday I found a great way how I can actually use it up. I want to start applying it as my under-eye corrector. It has pink undertone, it is radiant. I think those are supposed to be all the good qualities of good under-eye corrector. So I will let you know how it goes during our next update. The second last loved product is this Maybelline Color Tattoo. This is a cream eyeshadow that is supposed to last at least 24 hours on your lids. I use it 12 times since our last update as my base for eyeshadows. For me, it is what MAC Paint Pot is for other people. It is a great crease-proof base for one and done look, but it's not gonna work if you have some multi-level complicated gradient look, because this thing doesn't give you a lot of time for blending. Though this one plus Blend Frasco from ABH Modern Renaissance and Glass Bowl from Colourpop is my perfect spring combo. I don't have a lot of expectation that I might finish it by the next update, though I do think to rock it a lot during this spring. And now, the part that majority of you anticipated the most, eyeshadows. Let me scooch a little bit, yeah. I'm happy to say that a lot of predictions that I had during my last update actually came true. I did manage to clear the side pan for Antique Rose after 18 extra uses. The bad thing is that I think I will retire this eyeshadow because the last 2 times I applied it to my lids, I felt that it's kind of gritty and not so smooth, like sandy-like on my lids. So I don't think it's any longer safe to use it. So I will unfortunately declutter it. So what do you think? Should I add other shade? I do have one in mind that is very similar to that, or just toss it away? Let me know in the comment section below. The second happy update is that with I think 21 uses, I managed to have a almost side pan in Tempera. I used it as my brow bone highlighter, and sometimes I also used it in my inner corner of eye. This actually is the first candidate to have the top corner completely cleared by the next update. The second contender to be cleared is Primavera, my golden highlighter. After 5 uses, I repressed it because usually I apply it with my finger, and since the product crawled to the walls of the pen, it was not very convenient for me to put my finger into the pen. I used dry repressing method, and after 10 uses, I have the pen looking at me again. I used golden ochre and worm top 13 extra times. That's why you can see the pen is getting bigger and makes me happy. Red ochre and realgar were my blushes 11 and 12 times correspondingly. As I mentioned before, I struggle with colors like this a lot, but under my previous video I got a lot of recommendations on how to use colors like this in my look, so I'm extremely eager to try it out. So stay tuned for the next update. Maybe that would be the most anticipated and the most unexpected one. Rossiana was my bronzer 11 times, and my other orangey brown eye shade, burnt orange, I dipped my brush into only, I think, 5 times. Venetian red, love letter, and buon fresco are among the least used and least loved my eyeshadows. I think I used them like 4 times averagely. They are waiting for their star moment in the spring. And Cypress Amber has been used only 2 times. That's actually my new head scratcher. Though, due to some other pieces of advice you've previously given me, I think to use it to maybe deepen my red shades. So we will see what will happen from that. To sum up, that was actually my best update ever. I finished 5 products. 5 products! I think mainly because it was a holiday season and I actually wore much more makeup than I usually do. And now, looking at these 5 products, I feel so accomplished and of course motivated to go on. As you know, success is always the best motivator. I'm even contemplating whether to toss off the packaging or maybe to put all the empty products on my shelf and look at them as the trophies given to me for my penning journey. Yeah. Thank you so much for being with me today. See you next time. Bye!